Here's solving a distance rate time problem using a system. And what we're going to do is we're going to set our variables. So we have two buses leaving the station at the same time in opposite directions. One bus travels 16 miles per hour faster than the other. If the two buses are 966 miles apart after 7 hours, what's the rate of each bus? And so I'm going to do X for the rate of bus 1 and Y for the rate of bus 2. And now we're going to set up some equations. So one thing to note is that distance is equal to rate times time. And so that's something to keep in mind. So if we're looking at the buses for figuring out their distance, we know the distance is 966. We also know the time, which is 7. So we can figure out that the distance, the 966, is going to be equal to the rate times the time. Again, X and Y stands for rate, so it would be 7x, so 7 representing the time, and then X representing the rate, plus 7y, so that's the rate of the second bus. So the two rates after 7 hours would be 966, and then also one bus travels 16 miles an hour faster, so that's the rate. So we'll say that that's bus 2. So that means that X is equal to the rate of Y plus 16 miles per hour. So the rate of X is going to be equal to the rate of Y plus 16. And so now we have a system. Now we have two equations we can use. I'm going to use substitution since it's kind of already set up. So X is equal to Y plus 16. So I'm going to use substitution and plug that into the first equation. So we have 7 times Y plus 16. Y plus 16 is the same as X, according to the second equation, plus 7y is equal to 966. And now I just need to simplify. So I have 7y plus 7 times 16, which is 112, plus 7y is equal to 966. I'm going to combine my like terms to get 14y plus 112 is equal to 966. Now I'm going to subtract 112, and I get 14y is equal to 966 minus 112, which is 854. And finally, I'm going to divide by 14 to get y is equal to 61. So we know y is equal to 61 miles per hour. And then using the second equation, we can figure out what x is. So 61 plus 16 means that x is equal to 77. And if you want, you can check your answers here. So if we do 7 times 77 plus 7 times 61, I'm going to get 966, so I know that that works. And then we also just checked this one. 61 plus 16 is 77, so we know that these are the correct numbers.